In breaking news, Prime Minister Hun Sen has announced the first step in the reopening of Cambodia's international borders to fully vaccinated tourists. On his Facebook page late on Tuesday afternoon, the Prime Minister announced that the Ministry of Tourism has decided that the first destinations to open will be Sihanoukville, its island of Koh Rong, and the Koh Kong resort town of Dara Sakor from Tuesday the 30th of November. The second stage of the country's reopening will be Siem Reap from January. In making the announcement, the Prime Minister stated that after suffering from COVID-19 for 2 years, Cambodia has finally announced the reopening of international tourism. What Cambodia is calling its vaccine tourism program will allow fully vaccinated tourists to arrive in the reopened area and remain there for 5 days before they are allowed to visit other parts of the country if a PCR test taken on the 4th day is negative for COVID-19. To qualify for the vaccine tourism program, tourists will first need to request an admission letter when they apply for their e-visa in their home country. They will need to provide a vaccination certificate at this point. Their accommodation will need to be booked and paid for in advance at hotels deemed part of the country's safe tourism program. They will also need health insurance as well as a negative PCR test issued within 72 hours of their departure. Information on their travel history in the 14 days before their arrival in the kingdom will also need to be submitted. On arrival in Cambodia, tourists will need to take a rapid test to confirm their COVID-19 status before they can start enjoying their holiday in the Kingdom of Wonder.